Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Public Nuisance Podcast. Fortunate enough here to have a band that I just saw play, man. They killed it, damn. Slow Decay. The cool thing, like, having music venues, you never know who's going to take the stage, and then you threw it up there and just started ripping it. It was cool.
That,
it was just like
appreciate that.
Energy right off the bat, man. So I got Johnny, Kyle, and Ben here, man. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
I'm Kyle. I yell and play the guitar.
I'm Ben. I believe I was already introduced, but I play the drums.
I'm Johnny. I play the bass.
All right, so how does Slow Decay become Slow Decay? How did you guys meet? What's the backstory for you guys?
Well, originally we started in 2017. I've been in a band prior to that with Ben called Stop Breathing, and we've just all been in the scene. I'm also in another band
We
with
did
John.
Halloween stuff too.
Yeah, Halloween stuff. We're always doing Halloween cover bands, and then John. Also, I'm in a different band with John, separate from this one, obviously. And then, so we started in 2017. We played for a year. I moved to Colorado for about 9 months or so. I came home. We restarted the band, and then obviously COVID hit, so we weren't doing anything. We were just kind of writing. And then now we're kind of back, and we had to change our name. We were originally called Lagrimas, but there's another band.
Which was an incredible name.
Yeah, and there's another band from LA, like a crust band called Lagrimas, just the one word, but ours was split, like Lagrimas. So.
It was better. Ours was cooler.
But now we're Slow Decay, just a new version, just new name,
So Ben, how long do you have to be in the band before you get to get the glasses? Looks like you're an odd man out, man. You got the fresh glasses going on here. Ben's not getting anything.
I'm a man of vanity, and I've never admitted this, certainly not on camera, but I've been wearing contact lenses since like 2012.
Oh shit. Wow. Okay.
I wore contact lenses all. I was legally blind. I couldn't see, and I would admit, but before contacts came out, I remember playing football. I had the goggles on.
Big dogs.
Wilt Chamberlain on the gridiron.
Eric Dickerson made me cool. I was like, I'm not the only one. But.
He had glasses.
Hell yeah.
So obviously, man, I thought you guys, fucking killed it, and people are gonna see you live on Facebook, or people here. Where can they go beside there to see your music? Where's it out at?
So we have a Bandcamp. It's slowdecay.bandcamp.com, and we have our EP that we recorded in 2017, which is our only recorded music right now. We kind of have some live tracks that maybe might see the light of day at some point, but we're just kind of finishing these new songs that we're writing, and then we're gonna be back in the studio some point soon. Nothing planned yet, but we're working towards it.
Do you know any more upcoming shows before the end of the year, or you guys just sort of?
I don't know anything.
Yeah,
I would like to know if we have more stuff. 'Cause I don't think we do right
nothing
now.
Yet. Nothing that I know of that are on the books. But yeah, we're just we just
Shit
been.
pops up though, like.
Yeah, cool. So you guys have a website? You guys got anything like that, or?
No website, but you can go to the Bandcamp, and then if you have Instagram, we're Slow Decay 666 on Instagram, so you can find us there. That's where we're always posting all the shows about everything. Yeah.
Oh, we did a COVID set on there. You remember that?
We
just
did.
Had
We
the
did.
camera
Yeah,
up
we
at the
did,
side of
yeah,
the practice space.
we did.
Like, let's do that.
Yeah,
live
on our
stream.
Instagram, yeah, you could listen to some songs.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
there still.
Yeah, I think it's still
Oh,
up there.
sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got the full video of it somewhere on his phone.
I saw Post Malone. He did that with the drummer, but he did all Nirvana covers.
Oh, okay.
It was the drummer from Blink? What's his name?
Travis.
Travis Barker. They're all in different rooms.
Oh,
you know
right
what
on,
I
yeah.
mean? You know damn well the
That's
cameras
funny
went down
how
there
this
and
is
they
all
started
Blink
partying with
covers.
each other. They were worried about that shit. I like to ask musicians this, because it kind of lets the people know a little bit more about them. But I'll start with Ben. So what made you want to play the drums, man? What made you get into music? What was that band? What was the what brought you to music?
Is there like a physical limitation to the amount of time that I can talk? Is there like manual tape for that? Because it's a long story.
Yeah.
But I was just a fidgety, tappy guy in high school, and I liked music a lot. I taught myself the bass, and then it was like, all right, what can I do when I'm in class instead of like schoolwork? And I learned how to tap drums on a drum kit on the desk. And then, met people that wanted to play music, and it's like, I think I know how to play drums. And it turned out I could. And I've just been doing that in different bands ever since.
I'll tell you what, it takes a special person to play the drums, because I've tried the other thing. You got 4 limbs, you're trying to carry different beats, there's a lot going on. And you got to be, upstairs just kind of putting that all together, and you got to have that. People are wired. You got to be wired for that. You know what I mean?
The strength of will to make your arms do something they don't want to do while your legs do a
right
different
and left
thing.
foot are doing something totally different. It's sort of like.
Yeah, your brain's working 4 times at once.
Johnny, what about you, man? What?
I want to add also, Ben doesn't just play drums; he also shreds guitar. I've heard him play bass really well a couple times too.
Shredder of a guitar player.
So he just does
really good.
whatever.
Got it like that.
Yeah.
I can't
He's a
play any
utility
instruments,
guy,
I wish
Anything
I
you
could,
need,
but I
he's
can't do
got it.
anything.
my dad was a guitarist, so I kind of like got into it real young. Started messing around on his guitars as a young kid. Got my first guitar for Christmas when I was like 5 or something like that. But I would go and watch my dad play around town and ended up like Ben, just tapping on shit all the time. So when I was like 7, I think my parents got me a drum kit. For a few years, I got really into playing drums. But then there was like a neighborhood band. They already had a drummer, already had a guitarist, needed a bassist, so took one of my dad's basses. He had literally one bass and like 10 guitars. So I took his bass and I just picked it up and fucking been doing it ever since. Like, I play guitar all the time, but like not in any bands. Just play bass.
Yeah, my favorite bass is Les Claypool.
Oh yeah.
I've seen Les probably like 50, 60 times, man. He just kills it. Kills it, man. Kills it. You watch him like, how the fuck does he do that? You know, like.
I'm not much of a slapper myself. I never really got into that funky slap technique. It's not really.
Is that what it's that when you know
exactly
slap
my
technique for
style,
anything?
but
I just
like-
watch my eyes are like.
Yeah, it's respectable though.
So, Kyle, what about you, bro? What you?
My grandfather was a musician, and a lot of my uncles were also musicians from that side of the family. So when I was young, there was always a guitar in our house. I started playing guitar when I was 11 because my older brother was playing, so I kind of wanted to be like him, you know, like the classic little brother deal. So I started doing that. I learned guitar, ended up playing in a band with him for a couple of years, and then I just branched out, learned drums, and if you play guitar, you could kind of figure out your way around a bass too. So I've done all that, but yeah, just played in a bunch of bands since I was about 16, 17. I think was like my first bands. And
So,
Still doing it.
is your grandfather still here? As he
no,
passed?
no.
So let me ask this question then. You know, what do you think he would think? You know, looking down right now and seeing you up there tonight, just killing it, going off.
He'd be stoked. He'd be super stoked for sure. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be his style of music whatsoever, but just because it's me, you know, he would definitely he would be stoked for sure.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, you guys got a great vibe up there, and you know it was fun to watch, man. And you guys, you know, I hope you guys come back here again. You know, get some new music, and you know, whatever, man. You guys, you know, everybody was digging it. You know, as soon as you guys took off, it was like boom, you could feel the vibe.
Yeah, we
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
changed. We definitely changed the vibe of the
Oh,
show because
yeah,
it was
quick,
kind of
dude.
mellow and
Quick
everyone's
energy
hanging
up a
out.
little
Then
bit,
it's
yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
like, oh, here comes some loud shit
Yeah,
for you.
it went from just sort of like, you know,
Rock and roll.
real kind of to hit your phone. Yeah,
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 straight
here
up.
we go. Love it.
Exactly.
Love it.
I'm hearing a request for more fast stuff. That's
Yeah,
Yep.
I heard that too.
Yep.
Well, you know, it's live music. You know what I mean? People, you know, it gets energy. I mean, you know what I mean? It goes through, and you guys can feel it. You know, you can sometimes you watch musicians play, and you can tell whether they're just there to do it or they're fucking loving it. You know what I mean? You guys were loving that shit. So, but so anything else, man? You guys want to share? You know that you want people to know about you?
Just stay tuned to the Instagram, and if you ever see our name on a bill, come check it out.
Yeah.
Support all the bands, and
Yeah, and so you guys, you know, Slow Decay, you know, check them out on Facebook. My media team will have them up there, and then, you know, when they want to come back and play, I'd love to have you guys here and come check them out live, man. It was well worth it for me to just be a part of it and see it, and I
Yeah,
really appreciate you
appreciate
guys
it.
coming in and doing the interview.
Right on, thank you,
awesome.
man.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
This is a hot place to be. I'm sure we'll be back.
Cool,
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
you guys, thank you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, everybody have a good night, man, and you know, check out
Take it
Slow
easy.
Decay.